Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to bring you, as best I can, on a little creative adventure. I'm going to be recording 4 different tracks isolated from each other, so that way it will yield something that I didn't hear in my head. So I'm going to use the context of the funk genre, because that's the easiest to do, just a drum and bass type thing that will blend together, usually multiple guitar parts. Think like Daft Punk, Get Lucky, that guitar part. That's kind of what inspired this idea. So the concept is I'm going to put on a drum track, play a funky groove on my guitar, and then mute that track that I just recorded and do another take in a completely different style. Still funk, of course, but a different rhythm, a different thought, mindset, whatever. And then I'm gonna do it 2 more times, and then I'm gonna see how those layers work together. And I think it'll yield something pretty cool. Hopefully it does, or else this will be a massive failure. But either way, I'll show you what happens, and let's do it. So I have a drum track here. Let's hear it. Cool. So now I am going to just do a very simple take of the first rhythm that comes into my head. Sweet. Now I'm going to clone that track and mute the take that I just did and do a completely different rhythm. Now, let's hear how those two are working together. We'll pull out the drums too to really hear the rhythm. So now we'll mute those, and I'm going to do this 2 more times. So 2 more takes of different rhythms. Pull the drums back in. Without even listening to it, I'm just going to move on to the next one, because that one felt pretty good. Now let's trim these up, and we will unmute all these. We'll pull out the drums just to see what we've come up with. Pan these out so we can hear each take, and let's see. Pretty awesome. So now I think it needs a little bass, don't you? I'm going to go with a little MIDI bass, about thumb bass, little boom, boom, boom. Again, let's pull this out. I don't want the guitar to dictate my bass line. I'm just going to play something real simple, real groovy. Cool. I think we got a groove now. So the neat thing I can do now is, now that I have these 4 parts, I can kind of build out a little funk jam, if you will. So I'll start it with just that thick and clean first take and pull that out, and then we will do a little copy paste to where it builds up. Start it actually with just the bass. So now I am free to lay down some improv over the top and have a nice little funky track for you guys.